to answer one of the asks that I got within a video instead of how I usually do. So, for this, I apologize. I'm sorry for the pain I'm inflicting on you with my grody frat boy voice, but anyways, here is the question that I got. Do you have any pictures of your art from when you were in high school? How much do you think your art has changed since then? Well, hopefully my art has changed since then because you're about to see something really gross. What the hell I was thinking when I drew this? Her ear is on her jaw and her hair, the colors are bleh, bleh. The colors are just, I don't know what I was thinking when I picked these colors. I guess I thought brighter was better. I don't know. Nuclear orange and lime green. I don't know. But yeah, and she also doesn't have eyelids either, so that's weird. But I'm gonna redraw it, so hopefully this one that I redraw now will be better than the mess that I made back then. So I start off by making a sketch, and what I like to do is draw a skeleton so I know where to put the features and know not to put the ear on the jaw again. But yeah, I like to sketch small because for some reason when I sketch larger, I mess the proportions up. So I drew that rough skeleton sketch layer and then I turned the opacity down on it. And then I got another layer, placed it on top, and this one has full opacity, and I'm just drawing the features on top. This isn't the line art, it's just, it's still a sketch, but I want it to stick out from the skull because I I usually delete the skull layer afterwards, and will be my sketch that I color on. Sometimes you'll see me flip the image back and forth. I'm just checking on her facial features and making sure everything's in the right place, because when you flip it, you see things that you don't see when you're looking at it regularly head on. Okay, so I took that sketch that I drew, turned the opacity way down, and put a layer underneath it. And that layer is the background color. I don't like to color on stark white. I usually like to put a color or a tone down so that I can choose my colors better. And then I put another layer on top, and that's what I color on. There's a bunch of layers there, but those are like just different shading layers. Like I'll do some soft shading and I'll do cell shading and have them at different opacities. So I put those on top of that main block of skin color that you see there. And then on top, this is the lining layer. And I like to do everything in one go. So I'll color the face and I'll shade the face and then I'll line on top of it and I'll move on to the next section. I guess I'm just like impatient. Here you see that I'm coloring in the hair green, obviously a different tone of green than what I chose in my first picture, but I usually color the section that I want to do. Let's say, okay, I'm coloring her hair this green color. I'm going to line it with a darker green color because I tend to use pastel colors and I can't line those pastel colors with black because at least to me it looks too stark and it doesn't look like it goes. Like it's too much against such a light color. So I'll take a color that's slightly darker or just the darker version of that color and I'll line with that. My layering system is really unorganized. I have like a million different layers for things I really shouldn't have a new layer for. But I usually end up merging them all in the end anyway. Like I'll merge it down to 3 layers: the lines, the sketch, and the colors. Then sometimes I'll put a tone on top. Okay, and there you have it, side by side, the 2 different sketches. This is the first year of high school, and